Hi, it's Tanya, and I'm here with another scrapbook process video, this time using the August HipKit. What a stunning kit. If you haven't had a chance to check out HipKit's kits, it's always a tongue twister, that one, you really should, because she jam-packs them full of embellishments and the most beautiful papers. And I think I might have to say that August is nicer or is more of a favorite than the April one, because I loved April. April had a lot of Amy Tan in it, and this one has a lot of what's those people? It's called Happy Things. Pink Fresh Studio, is it? Let's have a look there. I think so. Stunning stuff. Yeah. Okay, so what I have going on here is layering. And I figured I would show you the entire process of what I did, because I know some people struggle with layers. I personally love layering. I find it a lot easier though if I have small pieces of scraps, I suppose, rather than a full 12 by 12 like I'm doing here, because you know it's intimidating cutting into a full sheet of paper. So you can see the way. Well, you can see the thought process I had here. I didn't want it to get too boxy, and you'll see there I'm lifting it up every now and then because I feel it needs something else, you know, okay, little confession. That yellow paper, I like that side. That side is very nice. The other side, the wood grain side, I'm sorry. Block your ears, those that really do like wood grain, but seriously? Yellow wood grain? Ugh. So, but I do use it, even though it's a teeny tiny piece, but I do. And here I'm thinking you need, because it's very boxy, I need something to, some sort of, what is it? Not horizontal, vertical to give it, I don't know, what is the technical term for it? To just design wise, I feel it needs something vertical. But then I thought, oh yeah, it looked much nicer there, so I'm carrying on with the sort of boxiness. Oh, and there I cut that paper, not quite the right size, but no, never fear, there's another piece, the other part. So there we go, stuck that on there. So you see now I'm giving it a little bit more of a I don't know what you would say. Anyway, so there's my vertical bit. And see, doesn't it look pretty? All those papers together? I think it does. And I mean, heck, with layering, you can just keep on going and going and going. Right. I decided to use a tip that Irit Landgraf, hi Irit, she said in her one of her videos for this kit. I think it was the last one she posted, where she took the stencils and basically took one of those little mini dabbers and put the paint on it and kept going and going and going with the paint on her page. And I have to say, she's right. That paint just keeps on going. I have another background which I used to try and get some of the, to use up the paint. I didn't want to waste it. But oh my goodness, it just keeps going. And yeah, I think somehow the camera angle went a little funny here, because for the rest of the video you're not going to see the top half of my page. So I apologize for that. It's a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. So you see I was doing a diagonal thing there with the stencil to give it a bit more design thingy again. I really don't know. Interest. Design interest, there we go. And the photograph is of a cake. And I thought, yay, because I came home from work on Friday. And my oldest daughter had a friend over, and she says, hey Mom, we made a cake. And I thought, oh, fantastic, I know exactly what what I can do with the photograph of that cake. And I did. Okay. What I'm doing here is that's a roll of Dear Lizzie. I don't know, I don't think it's washi. Well, it's like a washi tape, but it's of different tags, I guess. And I like white, the sort of nice bright white. So I stuck all of those onto scrap card, and I'm going to use them as elements. Yeah, and see there, I'm still using things to layer, to do a little bit more layering. And those are Pinkfresh Studio puffy stickers. They don't make it onto this page, poor things. And yes, oh my gosh, Tanya, get that off. That green did not go at all. Anyway, back to the cake. So I came home and they had made this cake. And the reason why they made the cake is because they're both studying at different universities, so they don't get to see each other very much. And they both have birthdays in September. So they thought, why not? Let's make ourselves a cake and celebrate, because we won't be able to celebrate our birthdays together on the day of their birthdays. Oh yes. That paint is quite opaque. Is it opaque? Yes, I think so. So there was a brief moment there where I thought maybe I had done a oopsie, a blupsie again, and you wouldn't be able to read the word on there because it actually says awesome. But I got a baby wipe and wiped it off, and it's okay. It's fine. We can still read the word now. So that was a lucky escape. And that says, eat dessert first. Amen, sister. Okay, I think one should eat dessert first sometimes, you know. I have to say that cake is extraordinarily sweet. It has caramel in the middle. It has icing sugar. It has chocolate Easter egg type thingies on it. It's got sprinkles. It's a damn fine cake. These are, again, Pinkfresh Studio, and I thought there was something a little bit missing on the page. I wasn't quite sure what, and I wasn't quite sure what to do. And then I thought, well, let me play around a bit. And I quite like how those came out. So let me know if you think it was a good idea. Actually, you know, don't worry about it. It's not like I'm going to change it. That was a daft thing to say, Tanya. I mean, really. Here I'm taking the washi tape. I was going to sort of ink around all the ink around the edges of the page with that paint, the Diane Reevely bubblegum pink paint. But then I thought, no, let me try this. So I took a few pieces of washi tape and did them in the various parts of the page, mainly near those triangles. And oh yeah, do you see that humongous pink spot there? It was bothering me the entire time, and eventually I worked out how I could cover it. I got that tag. Well, it's not a tag, but anyway, and I covered it up because I was going to use that to write a little bit on, which I did off camera. I've lost my train of thought. Oh. Well, there you can see I'm putting a little heart on there. I put that there because I felt it needed a little bit more weight down at the bottom, because you've got that chipboard sticker at the top there. Oh, and then, no, really, Tanya, sometimes you must just leave well enough alone. Put it on, looked at it, oh no, get it off. So yeah, we took it off. And then I was ever so thrifty because, I mean, let's face it, it's not like I don't have a shortage of washi tape, but it was there and the piece of card was there, and I thought, hey, let's add another little bit of layering, little pop of green or teal. I think it's more teal. I don't know, turquoise teal. I think it's teal. Up the top there, just a hint. You see, it just peeks out, just gives a tiny bit of hint. Oh, and I was showing you there, I just wanted to show you that I did do some journaling on this layout, on that 3x4 card, which I had used to try and get more of the paint off. And yeah, I put that Heidi Swap little tag on it and wrote the story so that I know that I did actually write something there. And there we go, there's my layout. So, thanks for watching, and hey, let me know if you like it. Have a lovely day. Bye!